Have you ever used tailspin lures to catch flounder off the surf? Well, my good friend Roger from Cooking Fishing, he's been slaying it. So with that said, I was on his website, I bought some blades, and we're gonna sling some tailspins on surf. I'll be using my bait casting setup. For the reel, I have the baits hundo, I have Varivis 8 at 1 go spooled up, and then for leader material, I have 12-pound fluoro leader. For the rod, I have the Surinoya Fox Hunting C782 medium light. This is an awesome long rod for casting very, very far from the surf. So let's sling some tailspins and catch some fish. All right, Roger. Doing your gulp tailspin. Let's go. Gulp and a tailspin. All right. A lot of resistance with that tailspin. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Ah, yeah! Roger! Roger! Cooking and fishing! Cooking and fishing! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! PB Fluke! PB Fluke! Look at this! Look at this massive guy! Bleed him immediately. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's not a big guy.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, PB surf. Yo, on finesse. On finesse, baby.
Are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
Are you kidding me?
I was talking about how big lures catch big fish and he throws a small lure catch big fish. Oh my gosh. Woo.
He's barely hooked.
He's barely hooked. Fish. Oh no. Are you still on? Are you still on? Lure's still on, but don't know if he'll bite again. Feels kind of funny. Hold up. Oh, he took my tail. Took my tail. Sorry, Roger. They took your tail. All right, put another tail on because they wanting the tail. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's all right. Meh. These little guys could definitely be taking all my blades. All right, off you go. Whee! Huh. Here we go. Whoa. This might be a banger. This might be a banger. Dude, he's head shaking. Oh, yo. This guy is close. He's one of those that you don't want to put in a cooler, especially if you don't have a ruler, but I'm looking at him, he's definitely like high 16s, almost 17. So this guy needs to go back out. But definitely fighting a lot better than some of the dinks I've been fighting all day. But yeah, definitely using this bigger lure for the blade, been getting me more bigger fish, like a lot more. Like I think the bites feel so great with the, you know, this whole setup too. And I could launch this thing. This right here is so flexy. Even that 1/4 ounce jig plus that 6-inch Fluke cut down with that little tailspin from raWr, Cooking and Fishing, his website, left a link in the description below. Not an affiliate, okay? Roger's a good friend of mine, and he is the bomb.com when it comes to fishing for Fluke. I took his lesson too, by the way. It's an online lesson. It's freaking great. That's fish right here. Oh, I came off. Better check my tail. Yep, lost another one. I love you, Roger, but you know, I'm losing like so many blades from you. Hi, man. All right, so I swapped to the Z-Man Streak. It has no scent on this. It's pure white. I actually used this 3 trips already. I had like 2 bites the previous 2 trips, but I have never caught anything with this lure compared to using the Gulp. So I'm gonna try, you know. But that was a lot of action, like so much action, a lot of pecking with the Gulp. And I lost 3 tails already, so I decided to try this instead. Hopefully we'll catch something, I don't know. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh my gosh. New fish, new fish, new fish. Look at this guy. Don't touch his head, man. This is a stargazer. I heard they have like electric shocking thingy-majiggy in the head. This is so cool, man. Hey, easy, easy. Look at that. Look at the colors too. It looks mean. Looks really mean. Oh yeah. Oh no. He opened his mouth on me. Look at that. All right, let's get some photos, and I'll get this ID'd. Take a look at this guy. You can touch him in the tail, but don't touch him in the head. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. His face. I don't think I want to put my hand in his mouth because I don't know if there's any teeth, right? It's like a bass. Yeah, it's like a bass. Anyways. That is so cool. Dude, caught my PB Fluke from the surf, 22 inches, the first catch using this lure. It's freaking amazing, freaking epic. But unfortunately, this session was very short, and I'll tell you the reason why. The morning when I went out, I grabbed the Gulp from my bunch of stuff in my garage, right? Because I do have a lot of Gulp stuff, but I only grabbed 1 pack because I was like, you know what, I'll explore that rig for the day. But unfortunately, I grabbed the one with only 2 Jerkshads in it. So I was like, hey, I should leave one for my brother so he can play around with, right? So I did switch over to a Z-Man style plastic, the Streak Z. It has no scent compared to the scented Jerkshad that Z-Man creates, right? And I put their TRD spin, which is a smaller spin, but it works really well for Elastec. But I wasn't really getting any bites. It took like half an hour before I caught that stargazer. So I was like, you know what? I'm watching my younger brother. He's throwing other stuff and he's slaying. I was like, you know what? It's time to end the episode. And I did talk to Roger and I learned a little bit more things. So here's one quick tip, right? So I keep getting my tail pecked off by smaller flukes, right? So what he would recommend is use a toothpick and peg the little corkscrew thingy onto your plastic. Like after you screw it on, you peg it so it doesn't pull back. So that's pretty cool. I'll try that in the future. And also, as you guys know, I like to throw more finesse profiles. So potentially I use other Gulp products because I have a lot of Gulp products in my garage. I have those swimming mullet. So with a smaller profile, after you get rid of that tail, the curly tail, it has a better body for you to screw on. So that's something I'm gonna explore. And then Roger told me something that's really interesting. He believes the fluke around that area, like their DNA is hardwired to the scent of Gulp. And I'm thinking about it, you know, I've been fishing saltwater for quite some time, but not like to the extent right now. Most of my keeper fluke and also big flukes that I caught from a kayak or boating adventures and stuff like that, it's always been with Gulp products. So, you know, I'll probably explore a bit more because I have a lot of Gulp in my garage that I haven't used because I think Gulp is just plain old nasty, dirty, and then all the packaging sucked. Once you open it, it's leaking. Or if you had those big bottles in the garage and you have winter like in New Jersey, the container eventually cracks. So it sucks, right? But you know what? I have some. I might as well use them, and I'll continue exploring. But what raWr said makes sense. And in fact, I think right now, like for all the content creators out there, like in our area, I would consider raWr is like the top guy for fluke fishing. Like his knowledge is like superb. Like John Skinner style, the high-low rig, I used to do that. And what I find funny is how raWr described his technique is like you just mindlessly jig and just drift, right? And that's true. And no wonder I stopped fluke fishing is because the technique that you're applying, it's not challenging enough versus using a single jig, you pick the right terminal tackle, right? You get out there, you get it down on the surf, and you work in specific ways and you catch fish. And the reason why I'm catching more fish and I'm playing around more on the surf is because I purchased a virtual lesson from raWr. Like on his website, he has a lesson, like a couple videos. And you know, after watching it during preseason, it got my brain going. And I was like, dude, a lot of these techniques from my freshwater fishing experience, I can apply to it. So I started applying his stuff, also merging with my knowledge and experience, and I'm catching way more fish right now. So if you want to catch more fluke on the surf, I highly recommend purchasing and watching the virtual lessons from raWr at Cooking Fishing. I left a link in the description below, not an affiliate, but trust me, you want to catch more fish like Jimbo, watch it. Anyway, I want to let you know one more thing. The day is not over yet. There's still a couple more episodes because that day was just so epic. More catch, so stay tuned for that. I thank you for watching. The fish don't wait. Get your surf fishing on. The fluke is all on the surf.